Welcome to Pohl and One Golf. Thanks so much for clicking on the channel. So who is a golf simulator for anyway? Well, if you live in an area like this that gets weather like this during the winter, it might be for you. But beyond that, I've always thought golf simulators were like for pros or people that take it dead serious and are in tournaments and want to get better, young people like that. And certainly they are for that as well, to get them through the winter. But it's also for people like me. I'm 60 years old. I'm a high handicapper, but I absolutely love the game. I certainly want to get better, but I thought I'd make a few videos to show you what it's like for someone at my skill level gets out of a golf simulator. What do you say we get out of the snow, go inside, and check it out?
All right, it feels good to be in from the cold. We are playing the Santuary, which is a course located in Colorado, starting out with a par 5, 466 yarder. And again, I'm a high handicapper, and this channel is all about letting anyone and everyone know that simulator golf is for anyone who just wants to get out on the course 365 days a year. Let's tee it up and see how we do today. That's a pretty good strike to get us off and running. All right. All right, we're 189 yards out, looking to get on in two. I've got a 5 hybrid here, and if I hit it just right, it'll get there. And if I hit it just wrong, it won't go anywhere. There goes the mic. All right, I'd say I'm off to about as good a start as you can be. On the green in two, and I have the Sig Pro hitting strip. It's not very good to putt off of, so what I did is I just got a very thin piece of board, put some putting grass on top of that, glued it on there, same size as the Sig Pro, lay it down, and voila, I'm ready to go. Now, I do know a lot of people like to move their unit back and forth and have a permanent putting ground, but this seems to be easier for me. Wait, did that thing beep? There it is. All right. It is going to give me the birdie on the gimme. So, all right, that's a great start, opening up with a birdie. But I will tell you, I'm playing off the green tees, so it's a little bit shorter. And in my opinion, it's all about having fun. If you're a high handicapper like me, if you're someone that doesn't have the goals of winning the championship at the local club, and you just want to get better and have some fun, don't worry about the tee boxes. You can always challenge yourself later and move them back. But today I decided I would play the greens, and it's got me off to a nice little start. Number two, a par 4, 463. Whoa, we're way left there. Hopefully not too bad. No, not too bad. All right, we're going to roll out about 214 yards, so we're 154 away. Ooh, that's dead right and a little short. Not bad, though. Straighten that out, I would have had the right club. Now I'm in a little bit of trouble. Got my trusty sandwich. That's not bad. Putting on GS Pro or Square Golf software, those are the only two I've used so far. Still kind of feels like I'm jumping without a net. You know what I mean? It's a little unsure. I'm going to go outside the hole here, 14 feet, a little downhill. See how I do. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. I will say this. You know, when you are a kind of a high handicapper, your score is only as good as your next hole, because it's just that one blow-up hole that makes all the difference. It can just kill you. All right, number three, par 4, 291. Oh, I like the strike there, and that strike down Broadway. My ball speed is slow. I like to be in the 120s somewhere, but looking at it, a little over 100 away, I'll take it. All right, I should probably use a gap wedge because it's going up 7 yards. I'm going to use my pitch. Left. And into the sand it goes. Oh, Folks, I'm breaking out my XE1 wedge. Yeah, you heard me right. XE1, 65 degree. Got this off of Amazon. They tell me it's legal. All I know is it's been a great club for me in real life. 16 yards out, that's a tough place to be. Let's see how I do. Oh, a little too much. Nope. I'll take it though. And that's my first bogey of the day. Check this out. This is a major dog leg to the right. And but I think I want to stay left anyway, because I don't want to get into that tree trouble. But even when you go right, you got to go right again to get on the green. So this is a tough hole, and let's see how I do. Oh, that one's going right. Oh, but I might get lucky if I stay left. Oh, fairly lucky. Oh, I love the way I hit that. That is beautiful. All right. It's a par 5. I'm looking at it. Heading into my third shot, just 52 yards out. Let's go. It may not be. Oh, I hit it too hard. For me, I'm just happy to be on the green. Not an easy putt by any stretch. A little bit downhill, little left to right, but 35 feet. That is hard to judge. Let's see what I got here. Come on, baby. Get there, get there, get there. At least give me the gimme. Oh! These tiny putts just scare the heck out of me. You know what I mean? They just, the slower they go, the more they break. I got it. All right, birdie, par, bogey, par. That is a really good start for me. That's pretty unheard of. All right, we got a par 3, 164 yards. I've got my 6-iron out. I'm aimed a little left because, boy, it is horrible there to the right. Doesn't mean I won't go to the right, but I can tell you it's horrible over there. Let's see. Oh! All right, that shot did go right, so this looks like a job for the old XE1 wedge. 65 degrees, 23, out of the sand, straight uphill. Let's see here. Not enough. All right, same club. Here we go. Now roll, baby, roll. It did not. Oof. I tell my son all the time, I felt like I played better than my score. Now, that's certainly not the case this round so far. I'm shooting the lights out for me. I'm very happy with my score and the way I'm playing. But this hole in particular, I feel like I'm better than really what this score is going to be. I like my tee shot, but it goes right down in the sand. I don't give it enough oomph. Next thing you know, I'm laying 3 with a long putt. All right, so close yet so far on that last putt. So it's my first double of the afternoon, which is always nice to get that birdie right out of the gate. Help make up for things like that. But I got to watch from falling apart here. Let's see. I've got a 118 par 3 on the 6. I don't know if I got enough of that. Nope, I didn't. I took a little off because I used the pitching wedge, and it cost me. Ooh. A little left and a little long. Oh, it's going to lay short, or is it? Oh! All right, if I can knock this in, it's as good as a gimme on that last putt. All right, we got a par 4 here, oddly shaped. We go straight down. Now, I have played this before, and I've normally gone too long. So I'm going to try and take something off my driver here to set up a better second shot. Not a very long hole, but a little bit tricky on the hard dog leg left, and not a super long straightaway in front of me. Uh-oh, that's trouble. And I slowed it down and hit it off the heel. By the way, if you see a flaw in my swing, and I know there are plenty of them, especially after that shot, leave a comment and let me know what you think might help me out a little bit. I'm always looking to improve any way I can from anyone I can, because one thing I've learned is I've watched a million different YouTubers. I'm self-taught off my own lessons, and one guy will speak to me about one thing, and I'm like, yes, light bulb moment, and it works in real life. And then another guy will have another way he says things. I'm like, oh, I get it now. So it's wherever you can get the information that's digestible, that's the difference. So what I'm going to try and do here is reach the green. All right. All right. Move past the tree, and I will take that. I'm not in the sand, but I'm laying 25 yards out. I'll take it. Oh, just not enough. I still haven't decided what feels worse, not giving it enough or giving it too much. I guess the end result is always the same, but man, that is frustrating. Oh, no, no, no. I was way, well, I'm going to get the gimme circle, so I'll take it. All right, number 8 is a par 4, just 260 yards, but it's kind of straight uphill. So I'm going to try and do what I can, stay left on my tee shot and set myself up for a good second shot and maybe my first par in a while. Oh, I stood up. So now's a good time to tell you, I do not have any mulligans on, no mulligans. So I want my scores to be true. This is my first round I'm playing that I'm going to be posting here on Pohl and One Golf YouTube channel. And a year from now, I'm hoping we can come back to this course and play a much better round. Okay, when I say I was going to be transparent, I didn't think I'd have to show any shots that bad. Nope, that's another line drive. I'm standing up now. All right. It's funny. It just takes that one hole to turn what could have been a sub 90 round into a 90 plus, or maybe a sub 80 round into an 80 plus. So always best to avoid those bad holes, but see if I can't finish strong here. Oh. Wow. All right, that's a double. Felt like a quadruple. All right, since this is my first video of me actually playing simulator golf in my Pohl and One golf club, we're going to top it off at 9 holes. So this is our final one. It is a par 4, just 250 yards. It's another line drive scorcher, but not too hateful. I mean, at least it is a fairway hit. And let me tell you something, whatever positive I can find on any swing, I'm going to use it. Probably short. Just short. Get up there. Oh, so close, but so far. This is the hardest shot in golf for me. 7 yards out. I mean, I'm in the rough, so I can't like cheat with hitting a putter or something like that. I've got to actually hit a shot. Staying there. Oh, all right. All right, hopefully this is the last putt for me on the front 9 of the Sanctuary before we close out this video. Oh! All right, that's going to do it for this video. We play the front 9 at the Sanctuary on GS Pro, a course in Colorado. We have 2 double bogeys, 4 bogeys, 2 pars, and a birdie. Sounds like 9 holes I've played about 1,000 times in my life. That is very typical of me, where things just kind of get away. Started really strong, ended not so strong. Sometimes it's vice versa. Sometimes it's in the middle. If you have any YouTubers that you want to suggest to me, certainly put those in the comments. If you have any suggestions for my play, my swing, or even this channel, also let me know about that. Hey, I'm just getting off the ground as I record this. I have a hole 6 subscribers. So I'm a guy who likes to make incremental goals. So I'm looking to get to 10 subscribers. If you like the video, things are going to get better. I'm just starting out, but please subscribe, like the video, and help grow the channel. Thanks a lot for stopping by the Pohl & One Golf Club. I'll see you next time. All right, for those of you who just couldn't sleep without knowing how I finished the round, I shot an 89. Things continued to stay bad early on the back nine, but I finally mellowed out a little bit, and I had, 4 of my last 6 holes I parred with just 1 double bogey. So an up and down round, but I'll take the sub 90 with an 89. And once again, thanks for tuning in to the Pohl & One Golf Channel.